My name is Kathy Brown. My husband Dan and I own the Hummer House.
I'm Dan Brown, and I originated the name of the Hummer House back when I first started feeding hummingbirds. The idea of it started back with a friend of mine. They were feeding hummingbirds on his ranch. He made some prototypes of hummingbird feeders, and they worked. Well, this is what started me hanging some of his feeders up here.
He realized he just had a tremendous amount of wildlife. And then over the years, he developed a reputation. People would literally just drive in off the highway and ask if they could watch the birds. In about 1996, Dan was approached by Texas Parks and Wildlife. They were kicking off the concept of nature tourism. And they kind of inspired Dan to give that a try. So he built this observation room, and then he built the Hummer House. So we actually have 3 bed and breakfast cottages, and then the observation room that we're in, it's available to our guests anytime they're here.
So all of that fits together, but it's a really good hobby for somebody that's a bird watcher, and you can let them enjoy it here. And you see a lot of them jump in the shallow water and bathe and flutter and all. And it's a good time for photographers. They enjoy seeing that activity of it. They might have 3 or 4 different birds bathing at the same time. So that works out fine.
Our most common birds that in the summer that people really like seeing, obviously the hummingbirds, the top billing. But then painted buntings, people will drive a long way to see a painted bunting in all their beautiful plumage. And then it's very common for us to see the lesser goldfinch, vermilion flycatchers, summer tanagers, the black-crested titmouse, and of course cardinals are here year-round. A lot of research goes on here. We have our neighbors, Charles and Nancy Floyd, are federally permitted bird banders.
He's good at it. He's one of the best I've ever seen with handling birds. He'll always take a hummingbird, and we will put it in a person's hand that's watching the banding, and then it's pretty nice when they see this and they're part of it.
And so they've been doing studies here for the past 20, 25 years. Our bird list now is up to 165 different species that have been banded on this ranch. People always wonder, why do you band birds? Well, that's how you learn about them. They put that band on their leg. It's got a letter and 5 numbers on it. We refer to it as their social security number. And then when that bird is recaptured over the years, you learn their migration paths, you learn how old they live. One of the most fascinating things to us, we actually had a female hummingbird. They banded her, recaptured her 8 years in a row here. So that tells us she returns to the same place every year to nest and raise young. And it also tells us that she lived to be 8 years old. Dan and I are very blessed to live on this very special piece of property. And we never take that for granted. And Dan and I are both the personalities that we are willing to share this experience with others.
I guess it's a work of love. This is different, and it is different. So we enjoy it, and we enjoy people as well.